What's up guys, Velocity here, and today I want to talk about where Call of Duty 2017 will be going in the future. And by the future, I don't necessarily mean the future setting, but I want to see where Call of Duty 2017 will be going when this year is over and the new Call of Duty is about time to release in November. There have been a lot of discussions about Call of Duty 2017, whether it be talking about it going possibly to the Civil War, or being in modern time, or continuing to go to the future. Regardless of where the setting will be, it has been confirmed that it will be boots on the ground. Now obviously for 95% of the fan base, going back to boots on the ground is what everyone wanted and what everyone was excited for. But a boots on the ground game doesn't mean anything if it doesn't have a good theme or a good game. A lot of the speculations about the theme of the game have generally been like towards the past, such as World War II, Vietnam, even Civil War. A lot of people have been jumping on the train that it would be Civil War game or possibly a Revolutionary War game, but that really doesn't make a lot of sense. However, I do think it's very likely that we will go back to the past with this game because Call of Duty has announced that it's going back to its roots. By saying they're going back to its roots, they could really mean anything, but in this case, I specifically mean that it's probably going to go back to the traditional movement style, but it also could mean that they're going back to the World War setting, because as we know, the first original Call of Duty game was a World War II game, and the next two games after that followed suit. In this tweet over by Activision, you can see that boots on the ground is confirmed for next year, but I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen that. There have been a lot of videos made. If you follow any other Call of Duty YouTubers, then they've made videos on that. But what specifically are we going to be doing with Call of Duty 2017? Is Sledgehammer Games going to try to mimic Infinity Ward and Treyarch with their style of game, or are they going to go out and make their own style of game like Advanced Warfare and just try to put their own spin on it, even though it will be the first boots on the ground game that they are completely making? It'll be really interesting to see, and I'm really excited to see what they can do. I would love to see a Sledgehammer World War II game. That's my personal preference, although some people don't share the same sentiment. They think that with the World War series are getting burnt out and the time period is being oversaturated. And honestly, I'm kind of worried because I don't see a lot of hype around Call of Duty. Even when the announcement was made by Activision that the game would be going back to boots on the ground, there was not a lot of hype. There were a few videos being made, but in the end, it wasn't really great. But I wanted to see what you guys think about where Call of Duty should go with 2017. What would your favorite time period be to go into and play? Like I said, my preferential thing would be a World War II game, but I could go with anything in the past really, as long as it's not a future game, and I will make a video on that coming later this week about why I don't like future games and why future games are kind of frowned upon in the Call of Duty franchise, especially in these recent games. But I just want to have a quick discussion with you guys. Basically, let me know down in the comment section below what you want for Call of Duty 2017, what time period you want it set in, what you want from the game, like what are some of the basic dynamics that you would like in this game, and also let me know what you think will be in the game. So give me what you believe will be in it and what you want. Personally, I think they're going to go somewhere in the deep past. Personally, I would say I would like a World War II game, but I feel like they're going to bring it into a modern setting, and the reason I say that is we've been in the future for so long that it'll be hard for them to break away from the future and go straight back to the past. So what I think is going to happen is I think they're going to go future for the last couple of Call of Duties. They've already done that. Now they're going to go to the modern, and then gradually they're going to go into the past. With Sledgehammer, they'll have a modern game, and they'll probably remaster a game from the old Call of Duty series. And then when Treyarch cycle comes up, they will make a past Call of Duty game, and then they will have a remastered Infinity Ward game, which would be Modern Warfare 2. I think that would make a lot of sense if they did that, but really who knows what they're going to do with the franchise up in the coming years. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm glad to be back. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. More coming later on this week. My name is Velocity, and I'm signing out. Peace.